welcome back to another video of weekly analysis on Nifty. And right now, you're looking at daily time frame of Nifty 50. Okay, so the buy stops, which contain buy side liquidity of the market, are above this swing high, which is around 18,400 levels, and the second one is around 18,600 level. Okay, and this is a future chart, so prices may vary on a spot index. All right, and we have this sell stops, which is sell side liquidity on around 15,800 ke aaspas. Okay, um, looking at the higher time frame structure. All right. If I use like simple basic price action, we have a rally base rally. Okay. Market had came back to this base on 9th of March, and we pushed back towards the upside. But still, this was the swing high, which was made by this swing low, which was made by the swing high. But after this swing high, we didn't broke that swing. So I'm so sorry. After the swing low, I didn't. Market didn't made a new swing high, which basically market didn't broke towards the upside. Okay, and we are still trading towards the downside. So that means on the internal structure is still bearish. The overall higher time frame is still bullish, but obviously we can't just simply go and press buy button and expect the market to just rally because the higher time frame is bullish. Okay, obviously, if you are trading Nifty and Bank Nifty, you are trading with options. Okay, and options expire. Not just options, but also future. So you have to roll over the futures contract, and you have to buy the next expiry in options market. Okay, so what are we expecting in the next week? Let's go on to the lower time frame. Let's go on hard 1 hour time frame for our lower time frame. We will use this 1 hour time frame for intraday basis. Okay. And yeah, one more thing that I'm using a no gap candle indicator so that it will just fill that gap. So if you think that why my chart is looking different than yours, I'm using that indicator. Okay. So yeah, if you know the concept, we have a break of market structure, which was right here. That means from bearish, we turned back to bullish. Okay, and why we actually saw this reversal was because of this um, high here, which is also a change of character from this part right here. Okay, which basically took out liquidity from this high right here. Okay, we had done that multiple times. Okay, here also and here also. If you go on a spot chart, you won't see that wick forming here. Okay, so yeah, the overall structure, internal structure is bearish. And if I use the Gann box tool, or you can also use the Fibonacci tool, we are still trading in between or above the premium prices. Okay, I if I want to go along, I'm expecting the market to come below here, which is below 16,600 to 15,800. So I'm totally bearish. Okay, if you watch my previous videos on index analysis, I was bearish for a very long time. I mean, for past 2 weeks, I was bearish. When once the market was up because of that HDFC Bank, till from that point of time, I was still bearish in the markets. Okay, so yesterday I don't know why the market fell. I wasn't active in the market, but if I see on a technical basis, we have a failed demand here. Okay, which we eventually broke on 18th of April. Okay, which was in the form of gap down. This was the no gap candle, so that's why you won't see any gap. So we filled that imbalance move, Okay, we filled the inefficiency in the market, and then we came down again. Market was in a corrective form, and then we hit that supply area which was formed right here, and then it fell down. Okay, obviously there is some uncertainty in the market. Okay, people are confused either to go long or go short, but I think so you should keep your put position intact. Okay, until and unless we break this level, which is around 17,600, then I can go long and then target this buy stops. Even this one is the good buy stop this high, which is 18,200. But until then, I'm bearish uh, in the markets. So where should be my next entry on Nifty 50? So now I know that we have broken this demand area. Now let's go and on 15 minutes time frame and refine that uh, area. Okay. For me, the ideal setup is obviously I can't share that with you guys on the YouTube channel. Okay, I've been teaching this for in my mentorship program, but for me, I'm looking at the imbalance move here. Okay, so if I want to go short, full scale short, I will be looking at this area. Obviously, there are still lower time frame confirmation before taking that short trade. If that level fail, I'll be looking for a long trade. And why I shouldn't be worried to go long, because if you see all this supply area has already been mitigated. Okay, mitigated as in it's already been tested. So the people who have been short here, okay, so obviously there were institutional participation on those area because of this huge inefficient candles. Okay, so I can say that there were institutional participation on those candles. Okay, so just to refine it a bit more from that area, I will just do some analysis and you can just copy it on your charts. Okay, we have this imbalance forming right here. Okay, so that will act as a supply for us. Okay, that will act as a supply. We have a liquidity sweep above, so that this area will act as a order block, or also you can say it as failed demand area. Okay, we call it as a change of character, so I will name it as CHOCH. Now all I have to do is wait for market to come to this area, set an alert. All right, set an alert. So I will set an alert around 17,600, or yeah, first let's set an alert on 17,600. Okay, so once I have set an alert, I won't take entry straight away from 17,600 or 17,550 and so on. First of all, this is a huge range. Okay. If I like place a short trade here and my stop loss will be just about here or here, you can see that it's almost 150 points or almost a percent. And even here it is 80 points. I don't need that huge stop loss. First, I'll use a GAN box tool. I'll mark that range and I'll be trading only if the market comes at 50%. Okay, because that will help me to take better RR trades. Okay, why I have marked the alert on 17,600, because I'll be looking at the markets, I'll be looking at the price action, I'll be looking at what is happening near this zone, correct? Because I don't want to miss this entire uh, run towards the downside, because we have a very much good opportunity to short. Okay, we have a like a huge space below, a huge if inefficient move to be get efficient. Okay, so I'll be looking at uh what is happening there on a lower time frame. So I'll be using let's say, sorry, 2 minutes or 1 minute time frame, either of it, to go short here. So if let's say if you want to trade a pullback towards the upside, okay, now I know that there is a supply area that we can use for our um, short setup. So until then, you can also go long, but I won't recommend you to do that. But if you want, you can look for a 15 minutes change of character. I think so, which is this one. So from where did that bounce came from? That bounce came from somewhere around here. Okay, so this area has already been mitigated. So if we take short trade, we can target those areas too. Now, this area, which is also a swing high, and then from here we created a sort of a demand area. Okay, so that's why I don't like taking counter trends, because uh, m- it, two things can happen. So either obviously it can go wrong or it may go right. So better trade with in the direction of a trend rather than just throwing random darts on the charts. Okay, so this obviously this there you can see a lot of uncertainty in the market, but it's also you can see that there are more buy selling pressure than the buying pressure. Okay, so buyers are less uh, active than the sellers. Sellers are more aggressive in this particular market scenario. Okay, so yeah, watch out 17,600 level. Watch out this range. Okay, I will try to update you guys on my Insta story, and if you want a live update, okay, you can join the community. You will get the link in bio for that. And thank you so much for watching. And if you like this video, press that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, if you want to motivate me to make more videos on a daily purpose, please hit that subscribe button and share with your friends. Thank you so much. Bye bye.